charming. Pet guru. How to measure a cat for a harness, step-by-step guide in 2024. Embarking on outdoor adventures with my cat is an absolute joy. It feels like we're on a grand exploration, discovering a whole new world together beyond the cozy confines of our home. Ensuring my cat's safety and comfort during these escapades is paramount, and finding the perfect harness is the key. However, measuring my cat for a harness can be a tad tricky due to the various shapes and sizes that cats come in. But worry not. In this guide, I'll walk you through the simple steps to guarantee the ideal fit for your feline friend. It's all about making sure my little buddy feels secure and content whenever we venture out. Whether I've been a cat parent for ages or I'm just starting this journey, learning how to measure my cat for a harness is the first step toward countless exciting adventures together. So, let's delve into the finer details of sizing up my cat for a harness, ensuring each adjustment caters to her unique physique. By doing so, we're not just preparing for safe and enjoyable escapades, we're laying the foundation for a bond filled with shared laughter, curiosity, and countless heartwarming moments. Get ready for some truly extraordinary adventures with your feline companion. Ensuring my cat's harness fits just right is essential for our outdoor adventures. When I go to pick a harness, there are always different sizes available. It's not as tricky as choosing sizes for dogs, but there are still some important things to keep in mind. Measuring my cat's neck. To kick things off, I measure around my cat's neck. If I have a bendy measuring tape, like a tailor's tape, I gently put it around my cat's neck when she's relaxed. I make sure not to surprise her, letting her know I'm there and giving her some attention before putting it around her neck. It should be at the lowest point of her neck, like where a collar sits. I pull it snugly until I can fit 2 fingers under it, but not 3. I note down the numbers. If I don't have a bendy tape, I can use a piece of string and a regular ruler. I loop the string around my cat's neck, mark where it meets, and then measure it against the ruler. Learn more about how to ensure your cat's harness fits perfectly for a safe and enjoyable outdoor experience here. Measuring around my cat's tummy. Next up, I do the same thing, but this time I measure around my cat's chest. This can be a bit trickier, so it's good if my cat can stand for this. I might get someone to help hold or distract her with treats. I use the string or tape around the widest part of her chest, 1 to 2 inches behind her front legs. I pull it snugly, leaving room for 2 fingers to slide under. I write down my results. Checking the size ranges. Now, I compare my measurements to the size ranges for the harness. Most harnesses can be adjusted to get the perfect fit, so they have a range of measurements, like 36 to 54 centimeters. I aim for the middle of the range if I can. If I'm right at the low or high end of the size range, small changes in my measuring or my cat's weight might mean the harness won't fit well. If my cat is at the very edge of the size range, I might try a different size or even a different brand. This way, I make sure the harness is just right for our adventures. Measuring the length. Besides neck and chest measurements, I also consider the length of my cat's body. I measure from the base of her neck to the base of her tail. This helps me choose a harness that covers the right areas without being too short or too long. Considering leg clearance. I ensure that the harness provides enough clearance for my cat's legs. I check if there's a photo guide on the harness packaging, showing where the straps will sit around the front and back legs. This ensures a comfortable fit without restricting movement. Adjustability for growth. Since kittens grow quickly, and even grown-up cats can change in weight, I always opt for a harness with adjustable straps around the chest and neck. This way, it can accommodate my cat's growth, ensuring a snug fit over time and avoiding frequent replacements. Discover more about the importance of adjustability for your cat's comfort and safety during outdoor adventures on this page. Checking for rubbing or tightness. When measuring and fitting the harness, I pay close attention to any signs of rubbing or tightness. I run my fingers along the edges to ensure there are no rough spots that could cause discomfort. Additionally, I make sure the harness is not too tight around the neck or chest, allowing my fingers to slide comfortably underneath. Testing comfort indoors. Before heading outdoors, I let my cat get used to the harness indoors. I allow her to move around freely, observing if she displays any signs of discomfort or irritation. This step ensures that my cat is comfortable and ready for our outdoor adventures. Leash attachment point. I confirm that the leash attachment point aligns with the harness size and my cat's behavior. A well-placed attachment point enhances control during walks, preventing unexpected movements. Gradual introductions. I introduce the harness to my cat gradually. I offer treats and positive reinforcement, associating the harness with pleasant experiences. This step helps my cat build a positive connection with the harness, making future outings more enjoyable. By considering these additional measurements and factors, I'm not only ensuring a proper fit for the harness but also prioritizing my cat's comfort and safety during our outdoor activities. Why measuring your cat for a harness is important. Number 1. Comfort and safety. When I measure my cat for a harness, I want to make sure it fits just right, so she feels comfy and safe during our outdoor adventures. A well-fitted harness stops any slipping out or uncomfortable moments, letting my cat explore with ease and without worries. Number 2. Prevention of escapes. My cat is pretty nimble, and I don't want her slipping out of her harness. That's why I measure accurately. Picking a harness that fits perfectly based on the measurements means less chance of her escaping when we're out enjoying nature together. Number 3. Avoiding chafing and discomfort. I've noticed that a harness that doesn't fit well can bother my cat. So, I take the time to measure right, choosing a harness that sits comfortably on her body. This way, she doesn't get any rubbing or irritation during our walks or playtime outside. Number 4. Adjustability for growth. My kitten is growing fast, and even grown-up cats can change weight. That's why I always look for a harness with adjustable straps. It helps me keep up with my cat's growth, making sure she's always comfy and secure. Number 5. Effective leash attachment. Having a harness that fits well is crucial for a secure leash attachment. This helps me stay in control during our walks, avoiding any sudden movements or escapes. Getting the measurements right ensures the leash is attached just where it should be, giving me peace of mind as we explore together. Number 6. Comfortable exploration. I want my cat to have a blast during our outdoor adventures, so I make sure her harness is super comfy. A well-fitted harness makes it easy for her to explore, creating positive experiences and encouraging her to check out new places beyond our home. Number 7. Confidence building. When my cat feels snug and comfy in her harness, it boosts her confidence outside. This is especially important because she's still getting used to wearing it. Making sure the gear and the outdoor environment are a positive experience helps her feel more relaxed and confident during our adventures. By keeping these extra points in mind, I'm not only making sure my cat stays safe but also enhancing her overall happiness and enjoyment during our outdoor activities. How big should a cat harness be? When it comes to picking out a harness for my cat, finding the right fit is key, not too tight, not too loose, just right. I like to think of it as giving my cat a cozy hug. I should be able to slip 2 fingers underneath with ease. Having a harness that's too big poses a risk, as my clever cat might wriggle out during our exciting outdoor outings. To ensure a seamless fit, I carefully measure my cat's neck and chest using a flexible measuring tape or string. Once I have these measurements, I refer to the size guidelines provided by the harness manufacturer. Luckily, most harnesses are adjustable, allowing me to fine-tune the fit within a specified range, like 36 to 54 centimeters. Now, the crucial step: if the harness arrives and it's a tad too roomy, no sweat. I consider exchanging it for the next size down. By prioritizing the right fit, I'm not only keeping my cat safe and comfortable but also setting the stage for enjoyable bonding experiences during our outdoor adventures. It's all about ensuring each step is cozy and secure for my furry companion. How much time does it take for a cat to become comfortable with wearing a harness? Based on my experience, the speed at which a cat adjusts to wearing a harness varies depending on their personality and comfort level. If you have a young, confident, and outgoing cat similar to mine, it may take approximately 2 to 4 weeks for them to acclimate to wearing a harness. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that each cat is unique, and some may require more time to feel at ease with the harness. Conversely, there are cats, unfortunately, like my more timid or anxious feline companions, who might never fully embrace the idea of wearing a harness. This tendency is often influenced by their temperament and past experiences. When introducing a harness to my cat, I discovered the importance of proceeding at their pace. Rushing the process could cause stress or discomfort. I began with brief sessions, allowing my cat to explore the harness in a controlled and positive setting. Utilizing treats and offering praise proved highly effective in fostering positive associations with the harness. Monitoring my cat's body language and behavior throughout these sessions was crucial. If I observed any signs of distress, I made sure to pause and try again later. Ultimately, it's a matter of exercising patience and employing positive reinforcement to help my cat gradually become accustomed to the harness, ensuring they feel secure and at ease during our outdoor escapades together. Frequently asked questions. Questions number 1, why is it important to measure my cat for a harness? Measuring your cat for a harness ensures a proper fit, preventing escapes and discomfort. It enhances safety during outdoor adventures and provides a secure and comfortable experience for your feline friend. Questions number 2, how do I measure my cat's neck for a harness? Use a flexible measuring tape or string to gently encircle your cat's neck, ensuring it sits at the lowest point, similar to where a collar would rest. Pull it snugly, allowing space for 2 fingers to fit underneath. Note down the measurement for a perfect fit. Questions number 3, can I use a regular measuring tape for my cat's harness measurements? Yes, a flexible measuring tape, like a tailor's tape, is ideal. If unavailable, a piece of string can be used, and the length can be measured against a ruler. Questions number 4, how do I measure my cat's chest for a harness? Measure around the widest part of your cat's chest, usually 1 to 2 inches behind the front legs. Use a flexible measuring tape or string, pull it snugly, and leave room for 2 fingers to slide underneath. Questions number 5, what if my cat is still growing? Opt for a harness with adjustable straps around the chest and neck to accommodate your cat's growth. This ensures a snug fit over time and prevents the need for frequent replacements. Questions number 6, how do I check the size ranges for a cat harness? Most harnesses come with size ranges, e.g., 36 to 54 centimeters. Compare your cat's measurements to the listed ranges and aim for the middle. Avoid being at the extreme ends, as small variations or changes in weight might affect the fit.